tip. So I'm on my way to Portland. You know what I'm saying? Following this truck. That's called a flatbed truck. I bet he was carrying some steel. I'm sure of it. Because I see his little boards that they put the steel on top of. Which means he is a dedicated steel hauler. I know all these things because I used to be a truck driver. See how that works? Sometimes you need experience to know about shit. That's the reason why I can tell you why this earth is fucked up. Because I've seen many cases of this. So don't be trying to act like I'm a racist or I hate people if I tell you that the Mexicans and the whites are working together to destroy the blacks and whites. Mexican people are a mixture of black and white. Mixture of black and white has been the way that the corporations have always dichotomized the people on this earth to separate them, put dissension between them, and utilize that should have been togetherness as a strategy to keep them bickering amongst each other and unaware that they should be united so they can fight off the intruder corporations that has set up a system to keep you all at each other's throats because of ignorance. There is nothing ignorant about me pointing out that some people are being privileged by evil so that they can help evil deprivilege other people. That's how evil is evil, because of privileges that unnecessarily cause other people to be oppressed. If you are one of the people that you know you own all the wealth of the land and you are utilizing your wealth to make sure that 99% of the planet stays broke, regardless to what skin complexion they are. See, the problem with the Mexicans and the Mexican man in general is that you are getting enrolled into a system of evil that has been a system of evil that has always perpetuated itself by people like you, meaning people that's mixed with black and white, not finding a problem with hating their blackness and using that hate to eradicate self. And then in return, you get rewarded the materialism that otherwise would have been the material rights of the people that you help eradicate from the face of the planet. Now, given that and understanding that that is synonymous with the actions that we see on the earth, everyone needs to shut up instead of saying he hates blacks, he hates Mexicans. I'm going to tell you what I hate is oppression. And oppression can only exist if you have people that participate in giving it the power necessary to show its ugly face. If you are a person that willingly and knowingly attacks someone on the planet with the help of corporations to see to their eradication, then you need to shut your ass up when you hear me exposing that, because if you didn't do that shit, you wouldn't have a problem with me exposing it. Now that's all to it. Now this ruin right here that we see down there, that fire ruin down there, is what's going to be the payback to all the materialism that's being gained by people who has utilized the strategy that I just mentioned to become wealthy. The same people that you crippled and took advantage of to create wealth for yourself are going to be given their justice. And the universe is going to see to it that you're going to be punished for all the crimes you committed against humanity, but you're not going to be able to enjoy the material gain that you received off of those crimes. Also know this, all you people that walk around the city frowning at me and having a problem with my honesty, I don't care. You were the same hateful ass people toward me before I opened up my mouth and said anything. You hated my God's skin color. So I don't care about your dirty stares. I don't care that you think it's smart that I did something for you and you never compensated me for it, because you know what? The son that I came to this earth with is going to make sure that everything that I need be provided for me. And that's even my foes being dealt with. Know that when you sit there with your little stupid ass smiles that you've had forever, I don't care about that. I'm glad that you are showing the world in the universe your true colors. Because like I said to you, whether you believe it or not, I am here to find corruption and destroy it. One way of me destroying corruption is by destroying all these man-made buildings that's around all these cities that I go to. So you guys need to think about that, okay? Because you are in an area where you have the Puget Sound, and it'll be real easy to destroy this shit with use of the Puget Sound. Please believe that. I'm very wise. I've done this shit over and over. I don't care about your idiocy where you want to sit up and fathom Santa fat ass coming down the chimney, but you can't really believe that a god could come to your planet with melanin when everything in your planet and around your planet is full of melanin. Just because your stupid ass want gods to be white doesn't mean that it works that way. So I'm just giving you this as a wake up because I'm really tired of the people that want to remain dumb looking at me as if I've done something wrong. You're the one done something wrong, or I wouldn't have to come here. If it wasn't for the idiocy of this planet and the hatred and the greed and all of the abuse of the animals, the trees, every damn thing, I wouldn't have to be here. So I don't care about your evil stares. I don't care about your hatred. That's a part of you. That's why you're going to be destroyed by the sunlight. As soon as the sunlight goes into your eyes and check your body out and find out hatred in there that I'm talking about, you will be destroyed. Real simple. This earth is not going to sit around and wait for the white man to put into 100% effect his plan to murder 80% of the earth. You stupid motherfuckers sit around here and see the proposal to do that, and then you don't even understand that now is the time for you to be organizing and making sure something like that doesn't happen to you. No, because you're too busy drinking and smoking all the damn time and running to those go nowhere jobs that's keeping you in lockdown. I don't understand how the world is going to end in 2012 on December the 21st, but everybody is still on their same norm. Let's go to work. Let's do all the other shit we've been doing forever. No need to change anything. We're all gonna die in December anyway. I just don't get that. How some people still walking around with their stupid ass looks on their face because they don't like me telling the truth. I don't care if you don't like the truth. You don't like the truth because you want to listen to the fucking stupid ass lies. You want Santa to be real. You want this world not to be fit into the description that I just gave you. Yes, there's evil on this earth that has for the last 20,000 years did nothing but kill black men and black women, and the universe has come from its blackness to show everyone, I made these people. How dare you kill them? And all you dumbass black people that don't want to be black, and you're doing everything you can to fit the patterns and the description that the white man tell you need to be, your ass is going to be killed by this blackness too. Because you chose the white man foolishness over your divine characteristics of your universal mother creator, who's sitting up looking at you like, okay, bye. I don't need you because I had a chance to make you great, but you want to keep contributing to the things that's destroying the fabric of everything that is godly. So you have showed your colors. You showed that you want to be a part of materialism, and that's why I'm here, to prove to the universe that you guys can switch around and not be so involved with materialism. And I'm failing very fast. I'm failing. I'm telling you the truth. It's like, no, you guys are stuck and wanting to be the person that has the most toys. And that's the reason why you have overlooked spirituality. And I'm not going to keep on preaching this shit and putting myself in a position where I got to keep working hard all the damn time, because I just don't want to keep doing that. I really don't. And it's so rare to see black people working that I'm going to take a picture of this brother right here. And I mean, that is how rare it is. And I hate the McDonald's sign in the background. I hope he didn't eat lunch there. But this is how freaking rare it is. And I wouldn't be surprised if I walked up to his ass and he started talking about Ola and shit. Because some of y'all asses, whether you want to believe it or not, still look in your original form. You just got the fucked up white man mentality. So I hate to point that out to you. I see a lot of beautiful black Spanish girls, and you know, I can see the hurt in their face and everything, because I know what they go through with their families and everyone else in the family, you know. And then the black Spanish men, I don't have no sympathy for your ass, because you act just like the white man. You don't put yourself in a position where the hate of blackness in your family is reared at you as much, because you are the motherfucker that perpetuate that black hatred. You understand? Telling your children that shit. And so I'm just saying that because I see all you guys is always looking at me around town, and you're the only ones that I see working, so everywhere I go, I get those little stares from you. But the truth about the matter is that you do need to look in the mirror, and you do need to see your own blackness, and you do need to direct that hatred at that blackness if you want to hate some black. It's real simple. Hate yourself. Leave other black people alone because we've been victimized by the white man enough. That's the reason why we have help here to deal with his ass. And if you by default get involved with his ass and think you're going to perpetuate the same shit on earth that he's done, your ass will be dealt with too. Just that simple. I'm out. Okay. So, I'm not over there in that place, and neither are the occupants who tombstones those are. I'm sure they're not there. My point being, let's say for instance something did happen in December of this year, which is real close. Everybody on earth did die. What's going to happen to our bodies if there's no one to bury us and put these freaking tombstones on top of us so someone can know where we're at, like Jesus when he comes looking for us? Because I'm sure that the people who put these tombstones here put the names of the dead bodies that went into these alleged places on the earth. Now, the first thing I'm concerned about is if this cemetery has been here for, let's say, the whole history of Vancouver, Washington, or even longer than that, just for Pete's sake or Jane's sake or who's ever sake, it will make you assume that it should have ran out of space by now. Okay, even those little flat ones that you don't see that's erected, but you can see the perforated spots where they're laying flat in the ground. Those are still grave markings, even if they're not erected. Okay? Alright, my point being is this. With the world being in a state of conceptualization the way it is, and all things that occur in our life being based on consciousness, do you think the people who have moved on and left their bodily remains on earth with no animation in it, no more spirit, no more ghost, whatever you want to call the Holy Ghost, and believe that you can't get unless you receive it through a mediator, is what I just call the ghost. It's just spirit that was encapsulated inside of your sarcophagus when you came here through your mother's connection with the universe. This is how your spirit got inside of your body, because your mother was commissioned by the universe to use her baby making factory to create a young god or goddess on this planet in this realm of time and space. And that's exactly what she did. And when she made you, she gave you a spirit, and this spirit was all knowing when it was put into you. So when it left the body that got put into these graveyards, the infinite wisdom that was a part of it continued on and went somewhere else. Now this stuff that you see right here in this graveyard is just based on human ignorance, who does not understand the way it works. So they used all this money to put these stones here. That is another symbolic representation of the decadence that you can always find on this planet due to the ignorance of people. The bodily remains that was put into these wombs, okay, Mother Earth, vaginas, from all blackness you come, to blackness you return. Those things have already moved on, probably became part of the earth, whatever. But the thing is, this man-made